Robert Louis, of course, coming from the Stevenson family, had been destined for a life as a lighthouse engineer, but he was hopelessly inadequate as an engineering student, and his family eventually tossed that in and decided to send him to study the law. He was the only son, of course, and he had to do something professional. And in 1876, after 5 years studying, very badly again, he was called to the bar, but he was a spectacularly bad lawyer and never actually took a brief. And his parents had made a serious mistake, you could say, in hindsight, of bribing him to complete his law degree. And with the £1,000 that they had bribed him, he, feeling slightly guilty and perhaps already a little homesick, heads off for France and for adventure. And here's the song based on the poem that describes those sensations.
Burning bright in every longshore moon. This day of our adversity was blessed Christmas morn, and the house above the Coast Guards was the house where I was born. Well, I knew the talk they had, the talk that was of me, of the shadow on the family, with the boy who'd gone to sea. And oh, what a wicked fool I felt in every kind of way, to be here hauling frozen ropes this blessed Christmas day. And they lit the high sea lights, and the dark began to fall. All hands on loose top-gallant sails, I heard the captain call, by the Lord, she'll never stand it. The first mate Jackson cried, it's just one way or the other, Mr. Jackson, he replied. She staggered to her bearings, but the sails were new and good, and the ship smelt up to windward, as though she'd understood that the winter's day was ending, and with the entry of the night, we cleared the weary headland, and we passed below the light, and they heaved a mighty breath, every soul on board but me, as they saw her nose pointing handsome out to sea. But all that I could think of in the darkness and the cold was just that I was leaving home, and my folks were growing old.